Welcome or welcome back to Trouble with Tish. I'm Tish, and I be trouble. My brain's not functioning yet this morning, so we're just gonna deal with it. Alright, so today we have a haul. So if you want to see what I got, join me.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget the future and the past.
Alright, so you stuck around, so I don't want to hear any complaints. That's kind of a mishmash of stuff that I've collected to do videos with, and yeah, so let me show you what I got. So I canceled my Ipsy, but they let me shop in their shop, and so I bought a couple of things, and this is what it came in. Yeah. Remember this foldability. Foldability. I can make words. Alright. So the first thing I got, I'm sorry, in the background is Nikki Raven. I am listening to her. She is making a beautiful mandala. I don't know how you pronounce it, but they're beautiful, and it's a longer video, so I don't want to stop it in the middle or anything, so I am just going to leave her running. Anyways, so the first thing I got is the Natasha Denona Alloy Cheek Duo. It's a bronzing blush and highlighting palette. Okay. The shades are Blush and Bronze Powder and Super Glow. Okay, well that's something. So we have the Blush and Bronze Powder and the highlighter. I'm going to swatch these because I am keeping. Alright, so it is a bronzer, blush bronzer type of product. It's not strictly bronze, I don't think. We will give this a go and see how we feel about it. Alright, so that one is fine, right? And then we have the Lund Beauty Lip to Cheek Rouge. I think the shade is Modest. That is the only indication of a shade name on the outside. Okay, yeah. The shade name is Modest. That is the product, and that is the shade. Now it's not going to be that shade when I put it on my cheeks, obviously, because that would be crazy. So we're going to give that a try. And then we got this Kevyn Aucoin, the sculpting powder, and it would be fine, but as you can see, it is kind of crushed here. I'm going to try and press this back in so I can use it. And of course, what did Ipsy say about it when I contacted them? They said, well, we don't have the product anymore, but we can give you a refund. So I was like, fine, whatever. But that is the color. It's very, very light, so we shall see how it works as a sculptor. It's supposed to be, I believe, kind of like a contour. So we shall see how that works. And Ipsy, stop mailing powder products inside a bubble envelope. Oh, let me show you my eyebrows. With no extra protection. There was 0 extra padding in here. No bubble wrap thing around the products themselves. That's irritating. And it's irresponsible shipping. I pay for a product. I'd like to use the product. I don't want to get it crushed or shattered or anything like that. So one of the reasons I don't do Ipsy anymore. All right, and then I had made an order from Sephora, and I wanted to try this Hollywood Flawless Filter, but I didn't want to pay full price, so I got a mini, and this is in Too Fair for a Superstar Youth Glow. All right, so it is a twist top and it has a doe foot. So we shall give that a try. And then I've been wanting to try the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. So I went ahead and picked that up as well. I have the shade 11 Light Neutral. And that looks like it'll be a good shade match for myself. So I'm excited to try those out. And then with that order, I got two samples. I got a sample of Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. And for a concealer, that is going to be a really big sample. So we're going to try that out. And then I got a sample of the new Forever foundation from Dior. This is a Skin Glow foundation. So I am excited to try that out as well. Now, so I had a sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And of course, I don't really know how to get a full face out of that little bit. We also have the same kind of sample for the Say Glowy Super Skin Weightless Hydro Bounce Serum Foundation. And the same kind of sample for the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, how am I going to get a full face out of those? My dad used to tell me, can't, never tried. So instead of saying I can't, I found a way to. So I went to two different Sephoras because I felt stupid asking for 3 samples from one Sephora. So I got a sample of the Lancome Ultra Wear in shade 235 Neutral. Comes in a little bag. They write on there what it is. And then they give you like a little pot. Now that's going to be a good size sample for me. And that is the Lancome. And then in this bag, I have 2 samples. So they wrote on each sample what they were, A and B. So this is B, so that's the Charlotte Tilbury. And this is the Say foundation. So I am excited to give those a try. And now I know that I can get a full face out of some samples. So, hack, if you get these in the mail, find your shade and go get these. Beauty and More with Renee, she was telling me she did this with the Haus Labs and she was able to use it quite a few times. So, yeah, that makes me happy. All right. And then I was watching Renee do a declutter, one of her palette declutters, and she showed these 2 palettes. Now, I have never ever used anything from Rude Cosmetics. This is First Love Diary. These are both from Rude Cosmetics. And they were so cute. This is a little shade saver. And then that is the Color Story. So I am excited to try out the Rude Cosmetics formula. And then there's the Cat Girl Chronicles. That's the little shade saver. Those are so cute. And then this is the color story for that one. And there's a couple shifty shades in there. Thank you very much to Beauty and More with Renee, because now not only do I get to try a new brand, but I have 2 new palettes to play with. So thank you very much, Renee. I really, really appreciate that you would just give me a couple of palettes. Alright, and then I saw Renee playing with a Glamlite palette, and I got a little bit jealous. So I had to get one of my own. So I picked up the Chucky palette from Glamlite. And it has the, oh, it's up and down. So the cover is lenticular, and these are the shades. And I saw this and I was like, that is right up my alley. That palette reached out and was like, you need me. And I was like, yes, I do. I do need you. So I had to buy it. But there was a sale. And a sale is good, right? You can't just buy one thing on a sale, right? So I got the Ghostface palette. Because I looked at the color story on this and I was like, that's mine too. So that is the cover, and that is the color story. And definitely screams my name. So I got this one. But I may or may not have a shopping problem. So I got the Friday the 13th palette. This is the Camp Crystal Lake. Isn't that so cool? Comes with a picture, a little VHS, and then this is the Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake palette. Ugh. Again, that's my color story. And when I first saw them, I was like, are they all the same? They're not all the same. So I had to get all of them. Well, yeah, we're going to stick with that. I had to get all of them. So that is my mishmash haul of stuff. And if you want to see me stick it on my face and play with it, you gotta stick around. So like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Yeah, I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat.